Hello everyone, welcome to my next presentation about Chinese characters. This one will be about the Chinese character Jing, Jing in the first tone. And this is a character that has many different meanings. The first one that I can think of right now is the morpheme in the word yi jing, which means already. But it has many very different meanings that differ from this one significantly. It can be, for instance, a canon, as in a book, a very important classical book, for instance, the I Ching, which is the book of changes, or for instance, the Shu Jing, which is the book of documents. But I think even if you say Shen Jing, which is basically the Bible, so any canonical, hope I pronounce it correctly in English, book of very important significance. This also can be a jing. Jing also can be a verb, which means to pass by. For instance, if you say 经过, if someone basically just passes you by, or someone goes around, passes you by. It also can be an adverb, for instance, 经常, which means regularly. And so as you can see, it has many different meanings. But luckily, it's a very frequent character, so it's not that difficult to remember. The character that you see over here is the traditional form. The simplified form is written like this. And again, excuse my handwriting; it is a little bit difficult to do on the tablet that I have. And it consists of two elements. This is the left element, or the semantic element, which is pronounced si, and it means silk. And the second element of the character is this one. And this is pronounced jing, jing. And it is just a phonetic element. I didn't find the meaning of this element in my dictionary, and it's clearly the phonetic element in this character, because jing is the pronunciation of the character as a whole, and jing is the pronunciation of this blue element as well. Now, the reason why this silk radical is in this character is that this character used to have the meaning, or used to mean, to wrap something into loom. So that's why there is this silk element in it. And so let me show you how to write this character. First the traditional form, and then the simplified version. So you start with the left element. This is one stroke. This is second stroke, and then you finish off with the dot, and then you do the 3 dots in the bottom section. Then you move on to the right element, one horizontal, and these 3 sort of boomeranged shaped elements are basically one stroke. They go 1, 2. Sorry, they are one stroke. So there are two movements, but you don't lift the pen off the paper, so you just do this. But I said 1, 2, but it's basically only 2 movements in one stroke. So 1, 2, 1, 2. But again, it's one stroke. You do not raise the pen off the paper, and then you go 1, 2, 3. That's it. So one more time. 1. Same thing with these strokes over here. You just it's one stroke, which is a bent stroke in a very sharp angle, but it's one stroke. You do not raise the pen off the paper. So one more time. 1, 2, dot, 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 and the last one, long horizontal. And there we go. So so much for the traditional version. Now the simplified version. So you do pretty much the same thing as in the traditional character on the left side, except for the dots. So you go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. This is one stroke. Again, you do not raise the pen of the paper. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So one more time over here. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and I'll see you in the next one.